Hello everyone in Washboard land. I'm still Gary and this is Washboard 301, extremely crazy level. First of all, I want to keep this short, but I got a couple things to catch up on. About my finger, they had a lump on that finger there and the doctors were able to operate and cut it out, and so it's healing nicely. Thanks. Now there's one other item from a previous video that we need to discuss. So I Googled it and I wikied it and I Merriam-Webstered it, and you were all correct. The right word is malamutable. So there it is for everyone to see. Okay, clears that all up. Now, I'm upgrading my board, and I thought I'd show you what's up a little bit. As you know, I was a big fan of copper rod, and that's all changed. So my new bestest friend is threaded rod. And threaded rod is really cool because you can drill a hole through your board about anywhere, put a piece of threaded rod on there, a bolt on one side, a bolt on the other side, and you can do a whole lot with that. You can clamp about anything to it. You can bend something, and if you want to put a cymbal on with a nut and a bolt on the end, you can. So this is quite handy, and I'm upgrading my board with some of that because the copper rod was bending and things were moving too much. So, as is my old cymbal was just a piece of steel I had bent, and I had tapped the end of it, but it secured into my board like this. So the cymbal sat on top, and then it secured into my board with this hole that away, and this was spinning. So without too much more ado, I got a piece of threaded rod here, and this is going right in the middle of my board. There we go. All right. Then I got a double bolt here to lock down, and then a washer and a piece of felt, my cymbal, and a piece of leather, and another washer, and I got a wing nut on top. There we go. So that'll stay where I want it, nice and tight. Now I'm changing out my train whistle, and because my other one was made of copper rod, and I attached the whistle to the top as so, and I make a little platform for my whistle to set on. This keeps it from tilting like that. So I just bend it in a U, and then I secure it with a I'll show you on the other one, with a hose clamp. Then it was coming loose here. The screws, I had a screw here and a screw here, and it was bending out and coming loose, and so not happy with that. So I'm going to a piece of threaded rod, and as you see, I got the little platform, and then I've got this hose clamped right to it. Then I can bend this pretty much where I want it, which I have, and it goes on my back. Goes on the back side and right on through, and we put it on there. And I got another nut, here we go, washer and a nut right there to go on, and I'm going to tighten it up like this. Things are getting in the way here, you see. There we go. I'll tighten her down later. Make sure she's nice and tight, but that sits very well. There we go, and it's beautiful, reachable. Off we go. Now, I want to get to some things about whistles. Onto whistles. I've been trying to attach whistles for some time now, with a lot of trial and error, and well, there I was at the key shop, and I looked up, and there was my answer. And I said to myself, there's my answer. And I was right. So drum roll please. And I want to show you right here. It goes like this. Oh. I got my nose whistle. And I got one more here. I got just for fun. I got this one here. So what I'm doing, and what I got, is these things here. I should say are these things here. Retractable key whatchamacallits. And you can see right away how handy that is. You clip them to your belt, and this is also good for guitar players, musicians, anybody who wants a train whistle right now. And this way, these retractable key things, I just duct tape the end of it right to it, nothing to it. And as a guitar player, if I'm playing guitar and I need a train whistle, I need a train whistle right now. And I can reach back, I keep it on my belt now, and I just go, and then I can let it go. I think this will solve a lot of problems for some of you I've seen out there, where to keep your train whistle and what to do with it afterwards. So I hope you like that a lot. Now, I figured there's a lot of space on the back of my board, usable space, and so what I've done is I've attached 7. I got 7 whistles here, not including the train whistle. Get up there. I gotta tighten that down later. Okay. So I got this. This is my fun one here. I got a samba whistle, and I just simply let it go, and it goes back to where it ought to. I got that whistle. Of course, I got, and I got this, and I even have a Jew's harp attached. This all works out very nicely. I also, if you notice, I have a pouch, zippered pouch, for my gloves and for my sticks, and I keep my spoons in there too. So this is really handy. I put a zippered pouch on the back of my board, so I'm using it's usable space, and I thought, why not? And then my strap is hung in the middle and tips forward, so things are reachable. As I'm playing, it all leans forward, and it's really nice. I like that a lot. So, one more detail, and that is, I've noticed I need a stand. This thing needs a stand on it. So what I've done is a piece of threaded rod, and I put a hole right in there at an angle, and right away you can see how handy this could be. Attached like that, and now my board stays where it's put. So, alright, that's about all the cool stuff, the cool washboard stuff I have for the moment, and I'll see you around. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Happy washboarding.